let's do something a little different today. Still fighting game, still bonky donk, but it's going to be an off-the-wall one. Good old Deadly Moves on the Sega Genesis. Cover art looks cool enough, right? But how deadly are they? Let's find out. Alright, here we go. Deadly Moves. All kinds of games like this were coming out back in the day. This was 1992, so this was obviously right around the same time Mortal Kombat was in the arcade, but not necessarily at home yet. Okay, so this was before a home version of Mortal Kombat hit the market. So this game is more playing off of the Street Fighter kind of vibe, and more so like the Samurai Showdowns and stuff like that. So here we go. Of course, this is on Super Nintendo as well. I do not have that version, but that one is called Power Moves because, you know, Nintendo back in the day had to censor every little thing. And I do mean every little thing. They couldn't even call a game Deadly Moves. They had to censor that too. Okay. Here we go. Deadly Moves. Let's see how deadly they really are. What kind of options we have. To make things easy. Good. I like making things easy because I'm just like that. 5 continues. Really? I haven't played this in wow, it's been sitting on my shelf for decades. I don't care about no damn password. Apparently there's a password option. And I just messed it up. Get out of here. Get out! Jeez. Why am I on player 2? Or what? Hold on. Why am I choosing player 2? Because I have to be Joe? Is that seriously what we're doing? Why don't I remember that? I'm not plugged into player 2. I guess I'm picking my opponent. And I'm Joe, or I'm Baraki. That was before Baraka, though, to be fair. But it's kind of funny. Baraki. Here we go. It's bonky donkin' a little bit. Oh my god, it's slow. Oh. Very Street Fighter-ish, of course. Taking cues from Street Fighter and Samurai Showdown, Fatal Fury, kind of around that time. Wow, man, this game plays so slow. It goes black and white at the end. Wow. I don't know about this one. The music, though, it's very... There's some action going on in the background. The river's flowing back there. It's kind of cool. Oh, I did a move somehow. I don't know how I did the move. Really? Really? What kind of shit is this? This game plays horribly. This game plays absolutely horrible. It is so slow. Alright, I'm done fighting Baraki. I guess I can't be anybody else. I'm Joe, and that's just the way it is. That's kind of dumb. You have to play 2-player in order to be able to select anybody else. Otherwise, if you're playing 1-player, you're stuck as Joe, and that's the way it is. There's no way around it. You're not getting around it. Here, let's play the, you know, looks like dude from Motley Crue. You're playing as Joe. Okay? So clearly they took that kind of cue from the original Street Fighter, where I think you just played as Ryu and Ken or something like that. I don't think in the original Street Fighter you could choose your character, or could you? Maybe you could. I don't know. I totally haven't played them in so long, man. I did a move. Don't know how, but it's so slow. God, it reminds me of Cosmic Carnage on 32X with how slow it plays. Although that game was a little bit more playable than this, I would say. Because this is just absolute miserable. Miserable. This is miserable. I can't even do anything. Having a jump button is making things really weird. That's the other thing. There's a jump button. You don't just jump with the thumb pad, you know, or the D-pad or whatever. Nope, you gotta hit the jump button to jump, and it's just messing me up like nobody's business. I can't even. Are you serious? Stop it. I'm gonna figure this out one way or the other, damn it. Or not. Or not! Wow, this game is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. It's unplayable. Like, I'm sure somebody sat around and figured it out and got used to the controls and all that stuff, but it ain't happening for me. Let's pick this dude. Looks like he came out of Avatar or some shit. I wish I could be somebody else, but no, I'm just Joe. Plain old Joe over here. Can't be anybody else. I figured out a move somehow. I don't even know what I'm doing. Now I'm just mashing the buttons. Apparently just mashing buttons is all you got to do moves. Ha! That's the secret to playing this game. That's the secret. That's the secret to winning. That's all you got to do. Me actually trying to play it got me nowhere. Now let's try it again. It's probably not going to work this time. Mash buttons. Mash buttons. Mash. Mash. That's right. I'm mashing buttons, bitch. You ain't winning when I'm mashing the damn buttons. Oh shit, you might win. Ha! Literally. The whole time. Just mashing the hell out of the buttons. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's how you win. Actually trying to play the game does nothing. Well, how about that? A literal true button masher. And when I say button masher, I mean, oh, there's the password. There's the password. When I say button masher, it's an actual, like, I am not even trying to do anything. Oh, man, come on. So I picked this clown again. There's no story to this either. What do I have to do? Pick each one until I beat them? I don't think so. Doesn't make any sense. Yep, you know what? We're just going to mash buttons. We're just going to mash buttons. Mashing the buttons, baby. I got deadly moves. I got deadly mashing. Deadly mashing. How deadly is the mashing? How deadly is the mashing? Well, it was deadly. Oh my goodness, the deadly mashing. I ain't got deadly moves. I got deadly mashing. Hopefully I remember to pick somebody else to fight. This sucks. You gotta play as Joe the whole time. That's stupid as hell. I forgot that I had another round to fight. Forgot that I had another round. Because I was so caught up in the mashing of the buttons. Deadly mashing, baby. Here comes the deadly. Apparently, my mashing was not deadly this time. Well, sir. Now I gotta go through a third round of this goddamn bullshit. Oh my god. I don't know why I don't even know why I have this game. Just to have it in the collection, I suppose, because I found it dirt cheap somewhere someday. I'm like, don't have that game in my collection, might as well pick it up. I do remember playing this back in the day. I remember actually really vividly, my one buddy rented this, and he brought it home, and he's like, check it out, man, deadly moves. And I'm like, okay, and I didn't like it back then either. I'm like, wow, this game sucks. It didn't play well at all. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. When you can just sit here and go bling, 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 and win, something's wrong. Now, yeah, beating a certain character didn't do shit. Didn't do shit. So it don't even matter. There's no story to this. You're literally just fighting and then that's it. There's nothing else to it. There's no story. There's no going through the characters and having an ending. I don't think there's an ending to this game, folks. I really don't. Mash the buttons. Deadly mashing coming up. Here we go. Deadly mashing. Oh yeah, deadly mashing. Look at this, look. Come on, deadly mashing. Literally. That's all I'm doing. Win. Deadly mashing. Deadly moves. Somebody misspelled it. They knew it started with an M, but they spelled it moves instead of mashing when it should have been mashing, because that's what it is. There's no reason to even play this game at all. There is literally no reason to play this game. You can't pick a different character to even practice with. Look, there's no story to this game. There's no going through the levels, because when you beat a character, it don't matter. It's not like, well, they're out of the list now because you beat them and you got to beat every one or whatever. Oh, I got a power-up point. Look out. Oh boy. What does it mean? I got a password. Why? So I can be powerful? To do what? Oh, they are grayed out. Okay. So I guess there is something to that. Yeah, okay. So he's grayed out, and he's grayed out, and you just pick. Okay, so maybe there is kind of some point to it. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Because the gameplay is absolute trash. It is just absolute trash. The background, some of the backgrounds are cool, like this one. God, the gameplay on this is just an absolute nightmare. A nightmare! Yeah, rah, 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 rah. Come on. Button mashing 9,000, baby. Not only are we bonking donking, but we're button mashing. It's called the bonky donk button mash up in here, baby. Yeah, doing the bonky donk button mash. Man, didn't work that time though. Didn't work that time though. The bonky donk button mash on this bad boy. God, this game sucks. This game sucks. Good Lord. It's trying so hard to be like Street Fighter, be like Fatal Fury. Nah, dude. Nah. It's just... Good Lord. I'm literally, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just... smashing the hell out of the buttons, hoping for the best. Did nothing. Didn't do anything that time. Game sucks. It's complete trash. Deadly moves, more like deadly mashing, because that's what you're going to be doing if you want to get through any of it. Actually trying to play the game, well, that's not going to happen. Having a stupid jump button, I know there's other fighting games that have done it, I know, but this doesn't play well at all. It's absolute horrendous. It's just horrendous. And then to mash the buttons, and then all I have to do is sit here and and then I win. Wow, man, so freaking fun, let me tell you. But the gameplay is so slow and just weird, and I'm done with this thing. I'm done. Done. Game over. All right, well, deadly button mashing is what you're going to get with this one. Deadly mashing. The bonky donk button mash. The bonky donk deadly mash. I don't know, but this thing sucks. This game. I found it for super dirt cheap, knew I didn't have it in my collection, so I figured I'd pick it up. I did play it once back in the day, like I said. My buddy rented it when we were kids, and it was just, I hated it back then too. So I don't even know why. I guess just because of that nostalgia of remembering that moment in time is why I decided to get this. Like, oh yeah, I remember that, put it in the collection. Coming back to it all these years later and playing it, trash, absolute trash. We'll put that trash right back on the shelf. I don't know.